Hello my friends, welcome to episode 5 of our Hexblade Dark Urge Resistance playthrough. We are on Honor Mode difficulty, and we've just shown Minotaurs what happens when you mess with a Hexblade, a giant Barbarian, a Gloomstalker Ranger, and a big bad monk.
Nothing hurts anymore.
I'm so glad to have you with me on this playthrough. It's going to be a ton of fun. And we start this episode with a new encounter. So, I'm going to have to be fairly swift.
Have to keep going. Don't want to draw any attention.
So we've got some enemies coming up.
Whisper. Light on my feet.
You can hear the bangs already. Boom, there's one. See up here? Oh yeah, there's something going off right there. So, it's time to get us up. We gotta go over here. There's some traps, guys. Come on. See anything down? Oh no. Not ideal, but we've cleared the way, hopefully. Let's get up, let's get up, let's get up, let's get in, quick, quick, quick. Okay. Thank goodness we stepped in before the cause was lost. Okay, so those of you familiar with this little slice of heaven in the Underdark will realise that this area here is the lower portion, the hidden depths of the Zentrum hideout. And it looks like the Zentrum smugglers here have managed to find a very nasty ancient hook horror. And it doesn't look particularly friendly. Now, the sad part is that you can see we don't have any way to get up there, or certainly not easily. So let's have a quick little look. So we've got a potion of flying. Featherfall isn't going to help us. Yeah, this looks like we might have to jump up, which, as you, I'm sure, are aware, is going to cost us some. It's going to cost us some actions. So, one thing that's very interesting here is that actually we've caught this battle before it's got too bad for the Zentrum. There's still 1, 2, 3 of them up, so they still outnumber. So let's see if we can get ourselves.
Do the unexpected.
Starters, we need to carry on. A little jump. Okay, compromises our ability to hit. Look, I don't think we're going to be able to hit. Oh, we can. Look at that. The angle of fire. Oof. Okay. So, I'm going to say, let's throw Ice Arrow into the middle of this. Okay. Shot number 1. Shot number 2. Boom. That's a damn shame. We gotta make some space though. I'm hoping it's just about enough.
I am death.
Can you get up here? You can probably. I was gonna say she can probably just jump straight up. Remember, she's got double distance movement wise. I'm gonna clear some of this out of the way, and I am gonna stay at range. I am gonna stay at range for now. 45%. Climb on this. We're going to stay out the way. You can see we've got some icy ground here as well, so we might get some trips. I mean, could we be lucky enough to get a trip on that hook horror? I'm not sure, but I'm hoping we do. Right, let's go there. Beautiful.
Onward.
Now, is this worth raging over? I'm not sure. So I'm going to hit from range. Let's
Right,
go
better
big
get
one.
through it.
19. Do you want to make sure we spread out, because these things can do a great jumping
Still
attack,
breathing,
but when it
despite
lands,
everything.
it can be difficult. I think we're going to use this. And we're going to pop up so that we're right
This
in
ends
the
well.
correct spot. Come on, come on. You got it. We're gonna shoot this guy. Let's see what we can do. Okay. We're gonna move into cover. Let's see what we've got. Just remember that Zentrum, they're still potential allies. Ah, damn. Let's see. Uh-oh. Hookers are unhappy. I've got to take her down. Smack. Okay. Let's... I was going to say let's address the elephants in the room, but these aren't elephants. These are hook horrors. So, first off, let's hit you with something that is gonna hurt. 65%. Oh, that's a shame. That would have been a ton. Okay, shaking like crazy. Okay, smack. I'm gonna topple. Come on, we got this. Oh. Clutch. That is so clutch. Okay. Are we going to do the throw here? I think we're gonna take this one down. I'd like to do that one. I just think maybe right now. You know what? Let's go here. 90% here. Let's go. Smack. You're probably saying, Phil, that's only 15 damage, man.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
And you're right. But let's hit this. Oh, it's nice. That is nice. There's nowhere really for me to get round, so I'm going to move over here. I'm going to take a little potion. Let's back up. It's going to drop Lazel. Oh no! Wow! It does the dash. Oh. Spread out. If we're canny, I think we got this.
You will not take me.
Okay. Let's see if we can finish it off. Wow. That was pretty good. Now we're going to move through here. I've got to get me into this space. Because we are want to take these guys down afterwards.
Shall we cut and run?
Now, can we hit? We can. Is that going to be enough? 12 damage? Oh, 11. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh. That is painful. Yep, nothing else we can do. I don't have the movement to get through to go for the melee shot. Oh. I'm gonna hide. It's gonna take a shot. Oh, it's a miss. Oh my god, it's a miss. We could do a 55. Or can we throw our Exocet missile and hit it somewhere? You know what, I bet we can. I bet we can.
On I go.
Let's go right here. 90. We got it. That's right, baby. I know it's only 75 experience, but it's pretty cool. I'm so glad we got that. We'll do a quick heal. Let's just move it. So Lae'zel.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Our main are the targets.
Let's get going.
Like I say, if you're not careful with that fight, you can run out of road pretty quick. You know, if you don't step in to help, the Zentrum are dead. And I'm pretty sure the Elder gets 2 chances to summon allies.
Blood whispers.
So you can imagine it makes a colossal difference. Okay, I'm going to come in here. Now, there's one up here. Notice I can't talk to them. I don't think they're supposed to survive the
Path lies
encounter.
before me.
The Zentrum, mercenaries and cutthroats. Useful friends, if you can afford them.
Okay. It's going to sound awful, but I think we're going to zap these guys. You know, I'm definitely... Oh, can't I shoot this guy? There's got to be a position that I can get to knock him through that gap. Oh, that's annoying. I was trying to find a way to get him over here, but that's just going to be a shot. Instead, let's see over here. Oops. You're probably like, Phil, really? Do you really want to kill him that bad? Yeah, I really do. Sayonara, Robocop. Let's get these guys done. Okay.
On my way.
Okay, we've got Hunter's Mark up. Boom, 17 damage. Our main shot. Is it a kill shot? It's close.
Can't afford to let up.
She's super close over here. I think we just stab. We go reckless. And then it's her go. Oh wow. That's interesting. I could... No, we can't do the push. That's not worth it, I don't think. If you think about it, it's not gonna do enough for us, so I think we hold fire there.
Fury, I am death.
We jump up to here and finish this guy off. Let's get in close, let's see. Boom. That's right. That's how we do it. Ooh, is there another one? Oh, of course. That one ran the other way. We've still got it aggroed. Let's go. Bam. Drop out of combat. Let's get everyone down. Now, what's on the hook horror? Okay. A few little bits and bobs, not tons. And a little bit on those smugglers as well.
Let's have a look.
Oh. Well, folks, if you enjoyed that that little opener, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Help us out. We're trying to get these view counts up, get some channel members going. But I'd appreciate your love and support.
What's inside?
Now, if I remember, that space is normally locked. So think back to your last playthrough. That area is all locked, if you remember. So I wonder if it's locked now because one of them's just used it to access the main base. That's super interesting. It's a shame though, because I really want to focus my attention down here. Camp. I got a ton of heavy stuff. Why am I carrying all this? It's should all be with our delightful monk that can carry like a ton of stuff. That'll do. Right.
No time to rest.
So we're going to quickly go through, pick up the rest. And remember, this is like the Zentrim's hideout. So this has got a bunch of stuff.
Gods are watching me.
It's great for cash. Yeah, alchemy, lockpicks, potions, more alchemy, vendor trash. Nice. Nice. Open up this. Let's go over here. So one thing I'd love to hear from you guys is whether or not you've got big plans for another run. So what's going to be your next run that you head out with? Are you going to draw inspiration from this resistance roll and maybe take the dark urge on a sort of goody two shoes?
Be careful.
Whoa.
There are traps about.
Whoa, tiger. Whew. I do think that would be cool. You know, we're going to explore that, so you're going to get to see some of the goodies. But obviously we're going to miss out on some key things. Ooh, what's this? Helmet of the Assassin's Eye. Helmet grants you an awareness of target's vulnerabilities when you hit a creature from behind with a melee weapon attack. Want an extra d6 slashing damage once per combat. You see, that's nice. That reminds me of kind of playing rogues in Divinity Original Sin. Right? If any of you are familiar with that, when you're a rogue, you gotta be behind somebody to backstab them. And there's some great abilities that kind of teleport you behind them, so you can get your sneak on. But definitely a nod back to Divinity Original Sin, I reckon. Okay. Now we've got quite a bit of stuff on us.
Mind never
So
quiet.
I'm wondering, given our position, I'm wondering whether the Myconid Grove's a good approach
One day I'll
here.
catch a break.
I would really like to focus on... Yeah, I'd really like to focus on the Underdark for this sesh. Oof. Okay, not much here. Let's go down. Oh, we're missing all this stuff.
Bet that will fit in my pack. What's hiding here?
Right. Let's just go through, make sure we've got everything we need before we press on down. One thing I'm going to be really careful of in a second is I don't want to trigger the bullet just yet. For those of you that are familiar with the bullet, I think at this stage, taking on the bullet's a mistake. His kind of diamond carapace is just super tough. Ooh, let's check it out. Okay, some poisons, and what's this? The Wrathful Maul. While raging, you deal damage with this weapon. You gain 1 turn of wrath. When attacking, target must make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone. I love that. A sweet maul. And you know what? I'm going to give that to our perpetually curvy but ultimately fantastic Shadowheart. Because remember, she can throw this from in her inventory. She doesn't need to necessarily have it in hand in order to be effective with it.
Don't mind if I do.
Not too worried about that.
These boots have seen
We'll come
everything.
over and grab
Timusks, known to cause confusion. Best not get too close.
spores. Come on. Spores. They fade ever so quickly. Oh, come on. Don't be too befuddled. There we go. Oh. They're all racing around all befuddled. Okay. Well, it could have worked out better. Right. Let's try that again.
Take me yet.
Oh, come on, come on. Jeez. I need to go back down here and need to not have them all grouped. So, pop. Right, stop. There's Timber spores. Pick it up, baby. That'll do. Looks like we only got one, but that's okay. Alright.
How delicious.
Let's take these out. Pop and pop. That's just terrifying when you think about it. Pop, pop, pop. We can't quite reach that one. I don't want to reach those.
Moving.
But I think we do have a little featherfall action.
All's well that ends.
Who's rocking the featherfall? There we
As
go.
bad as it could have.
Cast spell. This. Let's jump right over here.
All right then.
Come on. Come on, guys. Follow me. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my gosh, watch out. Watch out for the torch
Swallowed by a
stalks.
chorus of
Goodness.
turbulent music.
Sovereign,
The choir. You see of
state your purpose.
There's loads. No.
fungal. Then
I can do.
the persist.
Yep, fine. Come on. Let's get over here. Now. You can see we've got a few bits and pieces there. So,
Action, not
it's a
reaction.
good roll for our
Eager for
monk.
battle. One true
So
way.
let's come over here. Pause the turn. Now, jump in. Remember, because we're on turn-based mode, we don't trigger anything until the end of the turn. So let's go for that. We'll run back out. Switch it back off. Can you see? Totally fine. Whoa, 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 cats. Let's get a little distance away. Looking all too eager. Pop and pop. Nice.
Shouldn't have
Alright.
wished to live in more interesting times.
Now,
Time
the
to press
last
ahead.
playthrough, I'm not quite sure how it happened, but I managed to aggro just by walking past some of the Myconids. I managed to aggro that entire camp, which, as you could imagine, was quite inconvenient. Although it did open up to a smashing running battle. You know, actually genuinely pretty fun. Let's move you around. And we'll bring
There is work to do.
Shadow
Eager for
Fight
battle.
there.
I can do
Do a
better.
little heal.
I must.
I prefer to be topped up, just in case. Perfect.
So many minds connected.
Okay, let's have a chat to Blurg, a member of the
a visitor.
Society of Brilliance.
You're a but
The scholar.
my colleague. It's curious to find a Githyanki here. Truly remarkable. You must be. I have a Omelium.
I hope
I was going to
this
say,
is
he brings in Omelium.
It is.
no ceremorphosis.
That would be terrifying.
That's impossible.
The thing you're running from just pops up.
Are you looking?
Geich.
Please hold my species, but I assure you, I stand with the Society of Brilliance,
Stifle your revulsion.
not the colonies of my people.
Ooh. Yes.
Traitor. You betray the very reason you were hatched.
I ask only
girl.
if that set open your mind to me.
Yeah.
As a melon, it feels tender.
This is but the lava is infused with no. Moreover, the cranium has
Maybe he'll
undergone
let us
severe
trade.
trauma.
Oh no, it
is a
swaps to
miracle the
Omelium.
brain functions at
It
all.
swaps back to Blurg.
Extraction would risk much. It is not, but not
Process
to
would
worry.
surely kill you. Great.
Should you transform a Nautiloid, the design was lost. when the Gith rebelled. Of course. But
Oh,
there may be a way to bypass I would but be Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The town
the Underdark of... I imagine
here we go.
Lenore would have them in her
This is
possession.
directions towards
She served
the
Mistra
turret's
as a
tower.
cleric. I offered her the chance to join the society, but
may your
Right. Okay, so we've teed up that whole quest line now.
welcome
Let's
back.
check out.
Have you made any new discoveries?
Yes, we definitely have. Now, let's get rid of stuff that we don't need. I don't think I need too many more of those. Don't need this. I'll keep a couple of those round just in case. I'm definitely not going to be talking to any animals in this playthrough. Let's get rid of these bits of rubbish. Are we ever going to use these? I'd suspect not. And they will almost certainly just sit in my bag. I will keep the Ray of Sickness. And when I go back to the Goblin Camp, I'll show you why that might work. Yeah, I think we'll get rid of that. I'll keep that just in case we need to give one to Gale. We picked up a whole library's worth of books. Oh, hold on. What did I throw away? I threw that away. Silly me. It would be nice if there was some crafting in this game, other than, like, you know, the few bits here and there. I quite like that. Right. Let's get rid of those. Let's be careful. I definitely want to pick up a little extra healing. We will take one of those to replace the one we just used up. No. 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 Absolutely not. That could be interesting. Definitely take that. I don't have a wizard, and to be honest, I didn't really use that when I had the wizard playthrough in my playthrough. This leaves us with plenty. Okay. Remember, we do have an opportunity to trade with the dwarf alchemist in the camp. Let's just drop those down. There we go, that'll do. Couple extra little bits and bobs. That'll do. Okay, barter. Making some good cash. No, we don't talk anymore. Let's go down here.
Have I been this way before?
So yeah, I was coming down here, I think, and I just fell. I maybe fell off this edge and somehow damaged one of the Myconids, and it turned the whole camp aggro to me, which was
Her condition is familiar.
inconvenient,
She'll need an
to
antidote
say the
soon.
least.
Most likely held by the poisoner.
Antitoxin.
Why are you helping me?
I'm just awesome. Always
I thank you for your help.
there you
It hurts.
go. Yes.
Coles garters.
Maybe-
I don't have time for this.
Maybe
My kin need
Char
me.
inflicts a little pain on Shadowheart when someone checks out some side boob action. Maybe that's what it is. That's why it happens so frequently.
Seems you're the helping kind. Not charity. We were on and I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them just mine, but our work pays well. Help my clan and we'll make it
Foundlings.
worth your while. I swear. Thank you. But here, I'll mark where I...
Okay, let's go and have a word with the Sovereign.
Something's on my mind. What is the creature?
The Sovereign's thick fingers are violent. The Sovereign. The
No
Sovereign.
worries. You're
Dwagar
helpful.
invaders. We can manage that. Better than picking this fight, surely.
Yeah, man.
An illusion comes over you. A Dwagar. choking on a cloud of...
Accept this.
The sovereign...
Richard, you do the circle a service.
Deep purple.
The Dwergar seek a gnome.
The sovereign says nothing. But you hear a...
Yeah, I don't need to ask them anything else. Okay, I'm going to be really careful about how I come down here. Because we've got a bunch of quests to give in. And I really don't want to screw that up just now. Now, those that are looking for a fun additional encounter, there's a little treat for us down there in a minute, so...
Seems the shroom. You see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Bald. Blue tunic.
Dumb as a stick.
Dumb as a stick. Right. Never mind. My useless husband. Send him. Knock yourself. You try to ransom him to me.
No.
You'll find yourself skinned and stuck with a fat old lout.
Alright. This is where we should spend some money. Yeah, I'm going to keep that. I am going to get rid of some of these that I'm not going to use. No, that's not the adamantine armor. That's just one of the mods that allows us to dress like that. You know what? I'm going to keep that. Get rid of this. Those are all great. I'm going to keep those. Do we need any staves? No, I don't think so. I don't think we really need that either. And one of the things I did say to myself in this playthrough is I wouldn't sit and keep like stuff that I'm not going to use. Which is going to be difficult for me to do, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try my best. Okay. Yeah, +1 great axe. I'm tempted to get rid of the +2 longsword because we're not going to use it. Watcher's Guide is rubbish. We're building up quite a stack, as you can see, but you know what? Blindness is great. Should know that in context. We'll keep that. Dex we won't need. Lump's Warhorn, given we killed him, we don't need. And a stuffed bear we definitely don't need. Right. Yes, please. Yes, please. We don't really need those. Short bows, no. That's a cracking good hand crossbow. Those of you that saw the last playthrough, we were still rocking this right near the end. It kicked all kinds of ass. But we're not going down that route. I am going to go for the caustic band. And remember, if we help out Derith, she's going to give us the throw gloves, which is going to be kind of a big deal. Now, I'm not sure we've got cash for all of this. I think it's going to take a big hit. Yeah, it does, but I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. You know, we've even picked up some of the balsam for great healing potions. You know what? I don't think I'm going to use that, and we're not going to use that either. It's a bold move. You might be saying to yourself, Phil, why don't you just keep it? Send it back to camp. But no, we're gonna try to avoid hoarding, or I'm gonna try to avoid hoarding. Do I keep this? I think I might give it to our monk. I kind of love the idea of her battering a whole bunch of bad guys with acid damage.
Alright.
I nearly said fisting the bad guys. I didn't mean that. So, let's do a little bit of inventory management. I apologise. And who are we going to give this to? Yeah, let's go Barbarian. I think I might just swap that out. Her strength and cons pretty up there. So I think right now we just keep that as it is. Last, but by no means least, he's looking okay. We definitely don't need all this food. Set to camp. There we go. Okay. I think I'm comfortable with that. I'm going to send that to camp though. Right.
Can't give up now.
Now, we will get Sovereign Glut on our side, but I think I'm okay with that. We're ready for a little fight, because we're going to get into one in a sec.
Reach into memory.
Yep.
It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove filled with decaying
Myconid corpses.
This much
You can come with us,
I
buddy.
have heard this. I am the danger. In death, your foe remain.
I do quite like his ability to be able to bring things back from the dead. That is just super strong and a ton of fun. Look, you can see we've got a bunch down here, right? So I think the way to play this, I was just going to say we're not far away from, I think just like there triggers them. So how are we going to play this? We're just going to get stuck in. Okay. Now, there are some casters, and that's one of them. I'm going to focus on him. You'll see why. Just outside normal range. I hate the fact that we've come like so high up, but there we go. 90+%. Do we have our passive switched on? No, we don't. Let's switch it on. I want to hit. I hit him like a truck. 65. You know what? I'm going to take it. Wow. Then I'm going to hit him with something tasty. Let's hit him with fire. I'm going to get both of them. No, I don't think so. Oh, there we go. Can I get him? Just shoot him. What a shame. One thing I've got to be really careful of is that we stack up too much. But I do think this could be a rage fight.
They're dying for me. All of them.
Okay. Just how big is that? This could work kind of nice. Let's pull these guys together. Is there a better spot? I think that's it. Let's go. I think this is where I go like that, and then just picked up a grenade, didn't I? Say hello to my little friend.
All right.
That's right. That's right, baby. You ate a ton of damage.
Got to focus.
And I'm going to follow it with big girls throw bombs. Yeah.
Know what to do.
Check this out. Smash. Come down, let's go.
Victory awaits.
Now, if I jump, yeah, I'm going to lose some hit points. I think that's okay. Can I jump there? You know what? I'm going to try. Let's go. What? We're gonna show Mindmaster Kana Hadouken. Smack. Okay. I thought we might take some AoE. Oh no. Hunter's Mark. We fail it again. Mind Mastery. Uh-oh. So, can you get past the fire? I think you can. Can you do it without breaking his legs? Because he's got no range capability. No, I don't think so. I think what we might have to do is take him here, dash in, then use this to jump. There we go. And then just get him in base to base with something. Oh, I thought that said Vecna then? It was like True Soul Vecna? What's happening? Is this all of a sudden turned into a... God. Oh God. I was thinking, is this a Stranger Things playthrough all of a sudden? But we just lost Glut. That's a bummer. Smack. When it comes back to us, ooh, crikey, he's down. I'm hoping I get priority. Here we go. So, this guy's got to go down. I'm going to switch that off. And let's see what we can do. Like, it's outside normal range, so let's get a little further down. Like here. I don't mind taking a couple of points, but I really want to cut that off. There we go, 90%. Let's go. That's right. Don't sleep on them arrows, guys. Do not sleep on those arrows. Okay. Mindmaster, you can finish off this guy. Silence. Pow. Gonna get all the way back across for a hit. Can. Oh, nice. Boom! Beautiful crit.
Concentrate. Still on my feet.
Yo. Sayonara.
Where am I?
What about that, folks?
What's going on?
What do you think? Other than my poor choice of walking over the bad guys, setting myself on fire. What is that? Yeah, no, I'm not going to take that. Remember, we are resisting. So yeah, one thing that I think is important to say is recognizing that with these additional encounters, we are going to level quicker. It makes less of an issue here in this kind of first act, but I've got to be honest, it does mean when it comes to like Act 2, by the time we end up fighting Ketheric, we will almost certainly be max level. So, something to consider when you're doing your playthrough. Bear in mind, you will have some tougher fights, but you almost certainly will be very aggressively leveled. Now, let's see about resource management. I'm out of spells. You're out of key. We've got a couple of rages. We've got no spell slots. I think it's worth a short rest. So let's chuck that in the mix. Obviously, he doesn't get anything back, but I think the bow can still trigger. There you go. Once per short rest, you gain a level 1 spell slot when you land a crit, and we crit quite a bit. So,
what to do?
Let's press
on
on.
My feet.
Super cool though, right?
Pockets.
That first encounter was a ton of fun. And we could go and rescue Dareth's husband. Deep hole.
Looking into the hole, you see only darkness. Your call echoes as it plunges downward.
Yeah, let's avoid that. Let's avoid this.
Something feels soft about
Right.
this tree.
So we'll get rid of these. Okay.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
That's right. Let's get rid of those. And we'll get rid of the Sussublime that's there as well. Oh, cool. That'll do it. Let's just just wait for this noxious fumes to drop down. Like I say, we won't head down here just now. I think let's go down here. Rescue... what's his name? Goodness, I can't remember what his name is. But rescue Dareth's husband from the Bibberbangs. And then we will take the reward, which I think is the Gloves of Uninhibited Kashigo, which is a throw bonus, which is going to go on Shadowheart. So this doesn't take long. Remember, we're going to not necessarily abuse, but we're going to certainly make the most use.
You recognise the name, Bibberbang.
I know that.
Mode.
Scroll. Escape. Thank you.
Right. Here we go, girl. You're the one with the jump distance. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Let's go to turn-based mode. Somewhat trivialised by having a huge jump distance. Take that.
What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
Get out of there!
No. Let's throw one of those over there. There we go. So, as long as we stay at the end of our turn, out of range, we're good.
Well, hello.
Let's go back across. Nothing for you. Yeah, I gotta kind of let him do his thing.
Speak. Onward.
Careful.
Yeah, no, we know what we're doing, guy. We can do that. Cool. We can park ourselves here. Actually, we can park ourselves right over there. He should pick up the scroll this turn. So let's just check he does. Yeah,
Pull yourself together.
He picked it up. He does. You're alright, baby.
I'm all right.
Oh, that's good. For those of you just wondering, I made some homebrewed beer a little while back, and I was just enjoying a little sip. Very good. Okay. Let's park ourselves back there. And then we're nearly done.
Still in control.
Okay. There we go. He's out.
God. I can finally breathe.
Yeah, you can. But don't worry.
Oh, action, not reaction.
Here we go. Back across.
Still alive. So
Jump
that's
back
progress.
in. Exit turn-based mode. We can just say hello.
Ah, right. Has done it. I must.
He did. He gives us an invis scroll, which is good. We'll take it. And we will pop back to Dareth. Pick up our sweet new gloves. The perpetually gorgeous Shadowheart's going to be wearing. In her, what I'm starting to think is sort of a semi, yeah, almost like a kind of semi-thrower build, especially seeing as there are a ton in the expanded Barbarian content. There is a ton of amazing Barbarian items that I saw in the last playthrough, but I couldn't use because none of my characters were Barbarians.
Stolen, love.
Stolen?
It's not stolen.
Right.
Look at that. I suppose that his hands are empty as a whole. We'll have to send him back out soon enough.
It must be down here.
Collecting noble stock. Valuable go on then. Hand it over.
This is so worth giving it to her because
Thanking you.
later
Look,
on
I
she's
do.
gonna give
Balin
us
nearly sunk the shop to
preferential
pay for it. You
prices.
take care.
And she's kind of cool. Those over to you. Into rage, you gain 1 turn of wrath. I'd much rather have a permanent 1d4 to thrown weapons, which we're going to lob. this.
Everything is
Let's list
clear.
this. Does that give us anything else?
My friend. Next time.
No.
More careful next time, for certain. Huh, me so. Anyway, what were you saying?
No. Let's forget that. Okay. I don't think there was anything else we wanted to pick up from
We'll be
her.
clearing out. No point in lingering now. I've got the noble stock.
Was there anything in here we didn't get? No, I think we got everything. We will sell up on this random stuff we picked up. And look at that. Plate armor. 154 gold. I won't turn my nose up at a big slice of gold. That's for sure. You can carry that. That's fine. And a little bit of extra nothing. Or war pick. Oh. No, we'll have that back. Get rid of that. Awesome. I think that's about right. Got to keep topping us up because we're going to need it.
No one stopped me yet.
Okay.
Walk in death.
Right. Let's see whether or not we can do this little piece over here. You know what? There was one thing that I'd forgotten to do when last we were down this way. And that was I was going to go and have a word with the bard back in the druid camp. And I am such a forgetful soul, I am likely to forget that. So I think I might just jump back. I might just jump back and get that done. And shall we finish with the harpies? Sounds like a slightly odd tour, trust me. One of the things I've got to be careful of is I've got to be careful I don't trigger the long rest. Obviously I'm playing as Dark Urge. If I trigger the long rest without dealing with Alfira, then I'll murder her overnight. And what I'm wondering is on the basis that I really don't want to kill her because it's a great quest item we can get from her later. What I'm thinking is she's on her own up here. I wonder if we can, it's going to sound awful, I wonder if we can get her on her own and actually knock her out. Like switch to non-lethal. Let's go passives. Let's do that. Now everybody's set to non-lethal. Maybe I can knock her out and hopefully that will actually prevent her from coming to our camp. It's a try. I'm going to see. It might not work, but I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. Yeah. And you can all laugh at me if I get it totally wrong. Okay. Oh.
Blackets will be done.
Let's get up here. Let's get that done. There's another one over there actually, I think. With this kind of jumping prowess, I can probably
Let's move. On my way.
probably avoid this. 26. Okay. I think we just whack her. I don't think we even talk to her.
Violence is drawing the...
Stop. Oh wow. I know Lae'zel's gonna love this. So just double check. I think it's gonna be enough. Smack. Yep. Doof.
At least things have stayed interesting.
So we take her loot, why not?
Need to find a way
Let's take her
forward.
loot. I know I feel bad now, but not too bad. Probably like, guys, Phil, why have you done this? Nasty piece of work. And you're right, I guess we are. And we get the bard hat and a persuasion ring. Dum dum dum. Plus 1d4 bonus to all persuasion checks. I feel like that's something we should have on our main.
keep it together.
We can keep it for now. That's given us a D4 necrotic on all our attacks with our hex weapon. Saying that, is this a hex weapon? Is it showing? Yeah, hex weapon. There you go. I was thinking for a second then. I wonder if we haven't set that as a hex weapon. Okay. The reason I want to come down, I want to get this, is by saving the little kid down here. It does allow us to go and see Mol. We'll have earned enough positive favour with Mol's dudes, you know, in order to kind of do what we need to do. Okay, I'm going to split the group up here, I think. So these guys group hide. You go over here. Because actually having the two throwers on high ground makes a big difference. Split you guys up. Yeah, you go here. I'll do. They don't have to be on each other's laps, they just have to be close enough to get involved. They sell, and us can go down. Oops. There we go.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Such a pretty song.
Let's trigger it.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
I think I might take... You know what, I'm going to leave them in stealth.
How many
and then
die today?
we can maybe trigger it here.
How many die tomorrow?
Yeah, let's go. Ooh.
Shh. Listen.
Your favourite drownings all take place in shallow water. Just a slice of the ankle tendons.
That is very, very, very sad.
Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful. No.
Come on, kid. Oh, damn. Oh, hold on a second. Does that look like Shadowheart was behind us?
Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
I thought I'd left her up on the side. What?
What's the plan?
Wow. This is Captain Confusing.
Can't give up. Not now.
Oh, it got everybody. It got the whole group. Wow. That's sad. Whole group's lured. Well done. Apart from... Now... I think I can jump over here. Given my super jump. Can I do enough to break her concentration? Is the big question. Yeah, snap her out as well. That's 60%. Whole person I can't do. I think I'm gonna... This is gonna sound weird. I think this is the way to break her concentration. Okay. Or not, as the case may be. Shall I rage? Yes, I think this is a good time to rage. There we go. God, guys, you gotta love that, right? So, from here, catch.
Let's do this.
Smash. Wow. Even 20 damage was the save. It's crazy. Okay. I'm gonna get right over here. Let's get close enough. Oh wow, look how much bigger than the harpy we are. Dude. I love that so much. And she can be resistant to slashing damage. Oh god.
What happened?
Well, that's brought us round. Yeah, it's not going to do much. Do we get a boat? I thought we might get an attack of opportunity there. Okay. Now, let's see. I think I do this in 2 parts. I think part 1, shove, get you out of the way. There we go. Part 2, throw the Exocet missile down, smash this one in the head. Oh, look at that. 30 damage, baby. Like, get this guy right up in the corner.
Let's turn someone inside out.
We've got some distance, so let's see. If I move here, if I stealth approach. Now, I don't need that, and I am going to switch this on. Let's see what the numbers look like. 75% with sharpshooter. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Time to push my luck again.
Meanwhile, I think... Is it worth doing a hex? You know what? I think it is. Let's go strength hex. And let's... Because these things like to move. 20 damage. I'm okay with that. Smash. We'll just use a normal bonus action. Oh, look at that. I'm going to leave that one up there, and I'm going to get down behind this one to get right up on it. If you want to get away, you're going to have to disengage. Or you could do that. Do we hellish? I think we hellish. Done. Go on, kid. Gotta get Myconid away, man. That just leaves one. One that's in a sticky situation. Let's get you up here.
On the way.
Right. Yeah. Let's hide. 84%. Do we hit it with some more damage? I think we do. I think we go for her. I know this is going to hit. Shadow Heart? Screw it, let's just go. She's gone.
This isn't right.
That's right.
Your tricks will cost you.
She's like, yeah. Can I throw you? Like over there? Onto those rocks? Throw you there. Whoa! Guys, did you see the suplex? Did you see the suplex?
Have a lot on my mind.
Are they gone?
They're gone, buddy.
No. Yes. I need to get... Wait, find a boy called...
No worries, girl. Boy, whatever.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Ah, folks, that went well.
Just check for anything useful.
Given that the first round it gobbled all of us up with the kind of charm, the luring song, so we came out of that okay.
I must. Very well.
Okay, a little bit more. And then you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to send off Lazel to just pick up the bits and pieces that are around here. Let's just check if there's anything up there. Don't think there is.
Without delay.
Okay. Let's go down here. And folks, we're near the end of the episode. Episode 5 is already behind us. If you're still with me this far, thank you ever so much. I really appreciate it. It's a ton of fun putting these videos out. I really enjoy it, but it's lovely to have you guys on the ride with me. So thank you for that. If you haven't already, please do like and subscribe. It helps us out a huge amount. But other than that, I think it's about time I healed us up and got us to go and have a word with Mole. And I can probably do that in the margins to save you watching me run myself around. So, without any further ado, the team are finished here. We are halfway, 40% of the way through level 4, which is great. And we're all excited to see you next time. So, with that in mind, take care and keep on gaming.